Hey guys, I'm MegaGWolf and welcome back to the Sonic Hack Showcase. Today, Sonic will be flipping you off in Sonic the Hedgehog, the 30-day challenge. I get the feeling when this hack first started it was a challenge to get as far as you could in 30 days. But this took longer than 30 days. And you know what, I'm perfectly alright with that. We're starting off with a bang in this series, because this hack is very impressive. Just when you start up the game, you're getting slapped in the face from all the different changes. So of course, let's start with the most obvious change, which is the graphical side of things. Now the first thing I must applaud the creator for is the rain effect. I am very impressed with it and how it randomly seems to come on during mid-level. It's probably coded to start and finish when you get to certain points in the level, but it appears to be random because when you die, it stops. Another big change is the overall graphic design of the level. Still feels very Green Hill Zone, but it's got those random objects from one of the levels in the Game Gear version. I can't actually remember which one it is, but you can see them dotted around the map as you go. Also with the pallets as well. And now we've come to the gimmick of the hack. That wall is unbreakable. To make it breakable, we need to find the Chaos Emerald monitor in each level. This hack is kind of like a treasure hunt, or one of the hacks I reviewed previously, which was called the One Ring. You can only continue after you've found this certain item. Of course, if you plan to play this hack yourself, you might want to stop watching, because as the video progresses, I will be showing you some of the locations of the Chaos Emeralds. And that was Act 1. Let's see what the game presents us in Act 2. Again, another big change in its graphical design. Very much kind of modern Green Hill Zone now. And of course, the Chaos Emerald won't be as easy to find in this one as before. We actually have to do some exploration rather than just look to the left when you actually reach the wall. And later on, I will tell you that these Chaos Emeralds can become a bitch to find later on. But it definitely adds an interesting element to a hack that hasn't been used too often. The only ones I can think of are the One Ring and maybe Sonic 2 Retro Remix, but even then it doesn't use it that much. And there might be some hacks out there that I don't know that use it, but in doing so it does make you take in what has been changed, as it kind of forces you to explore the level somewhat. This hack also incorporates one of my favourite little features, which is as you progress through the level, the background changes colour to simulate like a day cycle. As for the actual level layout, there's very little changes. There are some small bits here and there to make the level perhaps a little bit more lengthy, or various hidden parts, hint hint, Chaos Emerald. But for a majority of it, it seems to be unchanged. But with all these other changes we're seeing, it does definitely make a very fresh feeling to the actual game itself. What with the new art style, and the new music that they've put in, remixes of the actual original themes. And as you can see here, it's now getting pretty dark outside and the rain has started again. I'm still very impressed by that. I was so impressed in fact that it distracted me enough to get hit by a beetle. Now that was Act 2, let's have a look at our results screen as it becomes nighttime. Ooh. So now it's nighttime in the Green Hill Zone, and as we can see here, there hasn't been much change to the level design in this one. The background does seem somewhat different, as we can see it's a nice starry night. Now the Chaos Emerald on this level is actually quite a bitch to figure out, if you don't think about doing something a bit creative. Having said that though, I don't ever think I've done this in the proper game, so I'm not sure if you can jump over these spikes to get to a place down there. I'm not sure if that's actually in the original game or not, but it's a very crafty place to hide it. So really, the last thing I want to comment on is Sonic himself. What moves has he got? Well, he's got a spin dash and he has a double jump, but apart from that, he is practically unchanged. Now going by the title screen, it looks like you might be able to pick more characters. And I do want to state that in one of the Marble Hill zones I did come across a secret, but I didn't do it in this video so I can't show you. But could that mean there are secret boxes hidden around the place that unlocks new features and characters? I don't know, maybe that's something you're going to have to find out yourself. Now this bit where you see the results screen and Sonic runs, everything turns to black apart from the blue stuff, that made me smile. It's completely pointless, but it looks awesome. And this was Sonic the Hedgehog, the 30-day challenge that took precisely 10 months to get done. I'll actually finish here with a few facts from our creator. 30-Day Project Revisited contains 252 changes since the original Day 30 project, and 598 changes since the original Sonic 1. The project contains 50,636 lines of code, and that's when comparing it to the original Day 30, which had 46,815 lines, and the original Sonic 1 that contained 41,368 lines. The 30-Day Project Revisited contains 2,664 files in 131 folders. Day 30 contained only 1,681 in 81 folders. Sonic 1 contained 970 in 50 folders. Built, Sonic 1 is 512 kilobytes. Day 30 is 1,338 kilobytes. Day 30 Revisited is 1,765 kilobytes. Overall, 30-Day Project has received about 4 months of work over a period of 10 months. So as you can see, a lot of work customizing this game has been put in, and it definitely shows. You should all go and check this hack out if you have a chance to. I'm MegaGWolf, and I will see you on the next Sonic Hack Showcase. Oh god, that's gonna sound silly when it's sped up. Jeez.